What's going on, everybody? It is IBB James, and we're here with the final part of the hashtag IBB Top 3
Trilogy.
Ooh. Those up throw up your traces. So, anyway, we talked about a lot in the first video, a lot in the second video that I said I feel like we're the same person and living it's like we're living the same lives in two different bodies kind of thing, just kind of with the everything. So check him out. Also check out his band, Bro Dylan. Buy this shirt and basically be like, this was James Schleicher, his first 5 years of career. Just, I'm in my suit, but I feel dead inside. So it's all good. We're getting deep. This one's going to be lighter, right?
This one's going to be a little bit lighter.
We're the artist in us is like, let's get deep.
Let's get deep.
Let's get deep. Let's find meaning. Let's talk about our,
Yeah.
Let's talk about the darkness.
The darkness. The darkness brings light.
Oh, the darkness. We were talking about too, like when you're happy, you really don't write any songs.
Right.
It's like you only just write your songs when you're miserable.
Pretty much.
I haven't really wrote any songs lately, but that's a good thing.
That's a great thing.
All right, cool. So I'm shutting up. Take us down. Number 3.
Number 3. All right, so number 3. And I think that as humans, human nature, I didn't think we were going to get too deep here, but no, at the core of being human is being creative in whatever way that's possible. Yeah. So my number 3 is to find a way in your life where you can continually be creative.
Yes.
Because that's what nurtures you, that makes you grow, and it nurtures your soul and it makes you happy. And that's what separates us from other, things on this planet, other animals and stuff, is our ability to create. So
create something new.
Even if it's, like I like to play music and I also, build websites, professionally and stuff like that. It's all creative stuff. I like to write and all that. But, creativity can be found in anything. Like my dad, for instance, is... he loves to play golf, and he's been retired now for a while. So he plays golf like 5 days a week.
Awesome.
But when I play with him, it's like an art to him. He visualizes the shot. He's really good golfer, and it's him being creative in a way. So there's a million ways to be creative, but find that one thing or the two things in your life that you love to do, and turn that hobby and be creative with it.
It's like having the ability, creativity is, to me, a lot of it has to do with being able to see something that's not there yet.
Absolutely.
And so you're talking with your dad, like that's like when I go golfing, I can't see anything. I can't see crap. All I can see is me getting mad because I suck at golf.
That's right.
But that's the ability to create something out of thin air. You're talking about building the website.
Mm-hmm.
Is literally something that is not anything, and then you turn it into just something out of thin air.
Yeah.
A song. When you're writing, how many times have you just? I remember walking out of the computer lab writing like a 20-page essay.
Yeah. In
college, and it ended up being the song that was actually on the radio from my band in college. And,
nice.
But it was just kind of just. Just kind of like you just like that sound.
Yeah. It's just there.
Like, it just kind of, then you turn it into something that is an actual thing. So, talk a little more about how you've seen other people do it in the career, because that's the main thing. Is I tucked away all my creativity.
Yeah.
I tucked away, what was fun, but now it's like I said,
this is creativity right here. This
right.
is you putting,
so
making something out of nothing.
And that's why, I'm so I cannot wait to wake up in the morning because I'm like, what can we do with IBB today? You know what I'm saying? Like and a lot of stuff backfires, and a lot of a lot of stuff doesn't go how you technically planned it, but just the ability to go back tomorrow. Like if today sucked, I'm still happy.
Yeah.
We talk about infinite happiness. Now, to me, infinite happiness means that you're not. Is that not that you're never disappointed or upset or whatever, but on my worst day, I'm still having my best day because I'm like, hey, that didn't work, but guess what? Tomorrow I have to go get right back at it, and then maybe I can create something else. And it's the creating.
Yes.
So what are some samples that you've seen, some other friends or family? That is their craft, that they've created some type of vision for.
Yeah. Well, I would say what I've seen from people that are highly creative And a lot of the people I know that are super creative are musicians. You know, I'm really involved in the musician community. But what's really interesting about a lot of talented musicians that I met is what they're doing in the other aspects of their life that are super creative.
Yeah.
But one thing that has always really stuck out to me is that there's kind of like some people have this idea that creativity, it's this super elusive thing that you either have or you don't. You know what I mean? And I have found that the most creative people are the hardest working people. You know, it's not necessarily innate talent. It's grit. It's perseverance. It is moving forward with what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that it's a skill that you hone, but it's also being extremely, you know, focused and working towards something.
Because you're talking about some of the, pretty much the most hardworking people you know are the most creative.
It seems like it. There's a lot of creativity
and
in there.
Not so much that they are the most creative, they're using their creativity in the most productive way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And two, would you say, like, I know for me, I don't go to work. Mm-hmm. I go to IBB world where everything is everything's possible, and you know, just kind of like.
And you built that up for yourself, you know.
Which is nuts.
Absolutely.
Which is crazy.
That's what it is.
But too, like that's why, I mean, I'm 24/7 in my head, coming up with new ideas, and thank God for Gary and the rest of our IBB team. That's like, all right, James, pause. Let's get this done first, and then let's go to these 20 million other things that you know, like we have an idea.
Yes.
Part of our Trello account, and it was just like, they're like, James, what does that mean? I'm like, oh, you said just throw ideas up. So dude, like. So I stopped.
He's an example of that. He's what I'm talking about. That hardworking, you know, it's creative hard work, and you're thinking about it constantly because you know you have that ability to take nothing and turning it into something.
It's so, like, to me that's the most exhilarating thing, is taking something out of thin air that does not exist, and then bring it to life.
Yep. Like, and that's what we do as humans. I mean, even in, like, you have a son now.
Yeah.
That's taking.
JJ was just an idea.
JJ was just an idea at one point, but now JJ's here. You know, and the same with the song. You know, a song was not there until it's there. A website's not there until it's there. And that's and I guess what I'm saying is that yes, some people are more creative than others. Some people are taller than others. Some people are better at speaking than others. Whatever. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. But creativity is not exclusive to anybody. Right. Everybody has it. Yeah. You know, and I think that it's important for me, and that's why it's one of my top 3. It's important to build that muscle within you. You know, build that creative muscle.
Get to the creativity gym and work out.
Work that muscle out.
And I think that's why it seems so elusive. Is where's creativity? Right. Well, it's in your brain. Well, where?
Right, no doubt. You don't go to a gym and work it out.
It's in my heart. Or no, it's in my soul. You know, just kind of like, so it's not like, hey, we're going to work biceps today.
Right.
Like, okay, these are these things, right? Well, used to be these things. But, you know, just kind of, I think that don't let the fact that you can't pinpoint. Yeah. That's what creativity is about. You can't nail it down.
Can't pinpoint
it's like nailing Jello to the wall.
No doubt.
You just can't do it. Yep. So that's what you need to get excited about. Yeah. Like, I'm getting excited about it. Love creativity and utilize it and cultivate it like it's like it's a garden. Dig it. You know, it's like but like just it is cultivating your own creativity.
Yep.
And whatever comes out from it.
Yep.
Who cares?
Yeah, we need more creativity.
You know what I'm saying? And all the time, how many times do people naysay your ideas and naysay all the time?
Yeah,
all the time. But like that's
part of the process.
Yeah, and if people aren't telling you got some crazy ideas, then you're not being creative.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between crazy psycho and crazy that's
like it could never work type idea.
If it seems impossible, you probably should pursue it. If it seems psycho,
absolutely.
Shut it down.
If it seems psycho, if you think you're going to jump off a building and one of these times you're going to fly, it's not going to happen.
Like I said, going back to your comment about being realistic, but looking through that, to me, the optimistic lens versus the pessimistic lens is I'm going to look at reality in a creative way.
Yes.
That's creativity. That's creativity there. I'm okay. Reality. It is. When people are like, I'm just a realist. It is what it is. You're like,
yeah, that's
true. It's true. Fact. Boom. Count it. Logic. You win.
Yeah.
No. It's how you look at that logic, how you look at that fact. There's your creativity right there of Alex being like, time out.
Yeah, let's evaluate it.
I'm feeling miserable right now. Let's take a step back.
Yeah.
How can I use how can I be creative?
Right.
To turn this negative into a positive.
Absolutely. And you'll find, you'll find anything. You can be creative in anything. Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily artistic creation. You got a problem, at home with your wife. You can figure out a way to creatively solve it to meet all of your needs.
If you're not creative...
Did I hit a raw nerve there?
Dude, you have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had to get creative to make sure that I'm doing... Because if I'm not it's not even so much... I'm never going to be the world's best husband, but damn it,
You're going to try.
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
And to me, it's not... The world's best husband isn't in a book somewhere.
Right.
You can't nail it down.
Yeah.
It's specific.
It's different for everybody.
Like, I need to be the world's best husband for Erica.
Yes.
And anybody else's... it's not about making anybody else's, wives happy. It's, I got one person that I need to creatively... Like that. Why did we start getting up at 4 a.m? Because I had to get creative of how am I going to pursue my business aspirations and follow my dreams, career-wise, blah, 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 without her leaving me and without her being upset. Because that was one thing we talk about, the CEO that I talked to, and I asked him, how do you get up so early? He's like, my family doesn't miss me when they're sleeping. And I was like, what's more creative than that?
That's a creative
you know what I'm saying?
solution.
This guy's
problem.
a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. You don't get more facts, logic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get, like, you talk about getting sucked into the corporate machine. He is the corporate machine. You know what I'm saying? But he still has fun.
Yes.
Like, he's been a huge inspiration for me because he's always positive.
It's awesome.
Always smiling. And obviously behind closed doors, I'm sure
everyone has feelings,
but that's where relationships is a perfect example of, if you're like, where do I start? Would you say start with your relation? And it's not boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It could be
anything.
Especially, I got 3 brothers, man, and we've had to get creative and not to kill each other.
I bet. I know. Yeah, I bet.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're all within a similar age.
Yeah,
and you're all just as go-getters as you are. So
it's like
So
we need to not hurt each other. But so I'm sorry. So this is huge for me, and I appreciate you.
I appreciate
sharing this because creativity, you have it.
Everybody has it.
And just start implementing into it. And if you're like, I don't know if this is creative or not, who cares? Just the fact that you ask yourself that question, that means you're being creative.
Absolutely.
You're challenging yourself to be creative just by asking yourself that question.
Absolutely.
But oh man, you don't have to be an artist. You don't have to go out and start painting. And
you see creativity anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Even in this this building we're sitting right now, someone designed it. Someone at some point figured out how to make bricks and mortar and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's all creation.
That was a great use of creativity. That was really
I
that worked
the person
out.
that did that.
That worked out. That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Anything else to add, my man?
No, I think I'm pretty much expended of my advice for today.
We're all out of creativity.
Yeah, I'm
done. Tomorrow. Yeah. So awesome. Well, thank you so much, my man.
Thank you, man.
Oh, there you go.
Well, now we got to do it the other way.
Bump, and we do a little rock and roll fingers. So
rock and roll.
All good. So we'll work on our secret handshake.
Yeah,
be good.
We got it. We'll create one.
So that's cool. Thank you so much for joining us for part 3 of the IBB Top 3 trilogy. Go back and watch video 1, video 2, and reach out to this guy doing a lot of great things. And check out Bro Dylan, my favorite t-shirt.
Check out the band. We're on Spotify.
And sorry.
BroDylan.com and iTunes and all those places. You can find us.
Get your Bro Dylan shirt too, and then we can be twinsies. So
there we go.
Awesome. And until next time,
stay burn proof.